Rare sports cars you never knew existed. Electric Car Edition. Electric cars were created as a green, zero-emission alternative to modern-day internal combustion engines. Before Tesla Model S, when thinking about green or zero-emission cars, the performance was the last thing that came to mind. Tesla did change that one for all. It was the first electric car that provided that this type of powertrain can pack some serious performance. Model S is blisteringly quick, there is no arguing with that, but it doesn't have that sporty vibe to it. So until Tesla comes up with its all-electric sports car, here are some rare electric vehicles that you should learn about. Dubuque Motors Tomahawk. MSRP $110,000. Dubuque Motors, an automotive startup headquartered in Quebec, can become the first Canadian manufacturer to mass-produce electric sports cars. Their first electric vehicle, called the Tomahawk, is expected to hit the market in 2017. The Tomahawk will be brought into motion with the help of twin electric motors, which are fitted on the front and rear axles. Such motor placement and the car's low gravity center are believed to aid the vehicle's acceleration and handling. According to the manufacturer, this all-electric powertrain can bring it to the speed of 62 miles per hour in just 3 seconds, while the top speed is electronically limited to 160 miles per hour. The all-wheel drive of the Tomahawk was engineered in such a way that both provide the excitement that comes from its sporty performance, while providing up to 370 miles of all-electric range. The Tomahawk is a blend of business and pleasure, connecting the human and the machine to the virtual world. With such technical specifications, Tomahawk may become the car which fills in the missing spot in modern electric car lineup. And it makes perfect sense, since Tesla has managed to create great electric sedan and SUV, but stopped developing Tesla Roadsters, thus leaving more room for new competitors such as Dubuque Tomahawk. This electric sports car will also get electronic systems similar to those of Tesla's. They may not be as impressive as those developed by Elon Musk's company, but the Tomahawk has some great high-tech features, including voice navigation controls, 360 degrees motion cameras, an advanced touchscreen control panel, wireless connectivity options, as well as an automatic collision prevention system. Moreover, designers claim that the batteries and massive electric brains of the car didn't take up all of the space, so this four-seater car will have enough space even for big and tall passengers, as well as provide enough cargo space for everyone. All Tomahawk cars will sit on a specially developed aluminum platform. The managers of the project believe that if the brand continues to grow, this platform can be adapted to the construction of electric vehicles in other body styles. DS E10s. DS Automobiles is a premium sub-brand of Citroen, which was launched in 2014 and managed to cause quite a buzz by their first creation, DS E10s. This two-seat electric sports car received a carbon monocoque chassis with a massive 53 kWh battery pack hidden underneath it. Such battery placement keeps the center of gravity low and enables even torque distribution between the axles. The lithium-ion battery pack feeds the power to the electric powertrain, which is capable of producing 402 horsepower and 380 pound-feet of torque. With such technical specifications, the acceleration to the 62 mph speed takes mere 4.5 seconds, while the maximum driving speed is limited to 155 mph. Despite its sporty character and performance, DS E10s will be able to cover the distances of up to 225 miles on a charge. The creators of DS E10s wanted to create a fusion of performance with traditional French craftsmanship to serve it in one luxury package. When looking both at the interior and exterior of the car, it is hard not to notice how well luxury elements and high-tech capabilities were merged together into one avant-garde creation. Renault Trésor. Renault has entered the competition for making the best electric sports car by releasing the Trésor. It's a concept EV which is equipped with an electric motor technology that has been tested by the Renault racing team in Formula E. This very electric motor makes 350 horsepower and 380 Nm of torque and is powerful enough to push the sports car from 0 to 62 miles per hour in less than 4 seconds. The electric motor is powered by 2 batteries that are using their own cooling systems to guarantee maximum performance. Body components that were made of carbon fiber prototype positively influence the overall weight of the car, while the Formula E-type regenerative braking system helps to fill up the batteries on the go and increase the overall range. The last thing everyone should know about this car is that it doesn't have any doors, and in order to get inside, the drivers have to lift the upper part of the vehicle. Quanti Know. The futuristic look of Quanti Know is being completed by not less futuristic technology that powers its electric motors. Nano-flow cell technology generates electricity from the ionic fluid, half positively and half negatively charged. The electricity is then transferred to electric motors that power each wheel. Quanti Know is a compact hatchback car that is equipped with 4 electric motors that produce 108 horsepower and 147 pound-feet of torque in total. Such power output is capable of pushing the car to the speed of 62 miles per hour in just 5 seconds and allows the car to reach the speeds of up to 125 miles per hour. With 2 built-in 42-gallon tanks, the car will have enough ionic fluid to cover up to 620 miles without stopping at the refueling station. The experts from Nano-Flow Cell calculated that once the industrial production of ionic fluid is complete, fuel for every mile traveled will cost about 5 cents. On the 23rd of February 2016, Nano-Flow Cell was put through its first endurance test on a closed track. In order to prove the efficiency of this concept, Quanti Know headed out for a non-stop journey in urban cycle mode. The vehicle managed to go for 14 hours, predominantly in urban cycle mode at speeds up to 45 miles per hour. After 14 hours of continuous driving, the car still had 78% of fuel left, but the test was ended due to the driver's fatigue. The second public test was carried out the following month, when the car was taken out on public roads. This run lasted a bit longer. It lasted close to 725 miles, but the vehicle still managed to use less than a tank of electrolyte liquid. While fully satisfied with the performance of Quanti Know, the company seems to be nearing closer to presenting and selling the first production electric car that uses nano-flow cell technology. Their most recent creation is called Quant 48 Volt, and the sportier version of Quanti Know may be turned into the first commercial product of this company. Quant 48 Volt, the first sports car with low-voltage drive, will boast some impressive performance figures right off the bat. With 4 electric motors that produce 760 horsepower and an all-wheel drive, Quant 48 Volt will take just 2.4 seconds to accelerate from 0 to 62 miles per hour, with a top speed of 186 miles per hour and the ability to go up to 620 miles. We all may be looking at the most exciting electric sports car of the nearest future. Rimac Concept One. Mate Rimac is the electric car enthusiast who proved that an all-electric powertrain, mainly because of its instant torque, can bring the sports car to the next level of performance. Mate's brilliant understanding of the technology and thousands of hours that were spent by engineers of his newly created automotive company helped to produce one of the most powerful EVs on modern automotive market. Rimac Concept One is a high-performance 2-door coupe that has 4 liquid-cooled permanent magnet synchronous electric motors, 1 for each wheel. All electric motors are handled by the special all-wheel torque vectoring system, which allows to effectively control the combined output close of 1088 horsepower and 1200 pound-feet of torque. The system provides unseen flexibility and grip by controlling each wheel individually 100 times per second. As a result, the car can accelerate to the speed of 62 miles per hour in just 2.6 seconds and continue with its mind-blowing acceleration to the top speed of 190 miles per hour. In order to feed such powerful motors, an 82 kWh battery was snugly fitted in this car, so the overall driving range is expected to be 310 miles. The development of this vehicle started in 2009, a long way before the world heard about Tesla Model S with its ludicrous mode. So in order to make the sports car happen, Rimac company developed all necessary parts and patented 24 innovations. The vehicle's lightweight carbon fiber body was created by some of the best automotive designers of the world. Each surface and air intake serve a delicately balanced purpose, performance, and efficiency. The interior, with custom leatherwork and handmade dashboard components, are also worth mentioning, as they look incredibly clean and stylish. Besides the car's crazy performance, there is at least one more crazy thing about it: its price tag. The first limited edition series included 88 vehicles. Each of them costed $980,000. GLM G4. GLM G4 is a luxury electric supercar presented by Greenlord Motors. This vehicle is supposed to bring extra attention to the electric sports car segment, as well as help this Japanese automotive company gain reputation of a high-end electric car manufacturer. The concept vehicle was equipped with two electric motors that produce close to 532 horsepower and about 737 pound-feet of torque. The twin motor system is coordinated to continuously calculate the road surface and allowing the driver to have access to the maximum traction. Although during the official presentation, the creators of GLM G4 didn't disclose capacity of the installed battery, they ensured that the final version of the vehicle will be able to cover distances up to 250 miles on a charge. Such figures sound impressive, especially when taking into consideration the fact that GLM G4 shows the 0 to 62 mph acceleration time of 3.7 seconds and an electronically limited top speed of 155 mph. Let's not forget that GLM G4 belongs to the exotic car segment, so it was rewarded with a unique look. With its flowing body lines from C-pillars to the rear section, it is a vehicle that will attract the attention of any automotive enthusiast. Although GLM G4 was created as a premium class car with a supercar performance, it also received a robust exterior that provides high internal comfort for 4 passengers and upwards opening car doors that not only do look incredibly stylish, but also should make the process of getting in and out of the car more convenient. Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG Electric Drive. Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG Electric Drive is the company's first attempt at making an all-electric sports car. Apart from having an incredible look and stylish gull-wing doors, the car has technical characteristics that are not less attractive. SLS AMG Electric Drive is equipped with 4 electric motors that produce 751 horsepower and 737 pound-feet in total. With such setup, the car doesn't have any problem with acceleration from 0 to 62 mph in 3.9 seconds, but like many other electric cars, the top speed is electronically limited to 155 mph. The agile response to accelerator pedal input and the linear power output provide pure excitement, unlike with a combustion engine. The buildup of torque is instantaneous with electric motors. Maximum torque is effectively available from a standstill. Detroit Electric SP01. Detroit Electric SP01 is a 2-passenger roadster that is just like Tesla Roadster, based on the iconic Lotus Elise car. The great sporty look of the SP01 is supported by its impressive performance characteristics. This EV can be driven at speeds up to 155 mph, and it takes just 3.9 seconds to hit the 62 mph speed mark. Being equipped with a 201 horsepower electric motor that makes 166 pound-feet of torque and a 37 kWh battery, SP01 gets a total driving range of 180 miles. The range may be extended with the help of the regenerative braking system or a charging station. When a quick charge option is used, the process takes about 4 hours, while charging from a standard power outlet can take up to 8 hours. Nissan Blade Glider. Nissan Blade Glider is a sports car concept with a very unusual body type. Although the usage of a narrow axle track in the front and a wide axle track in the rear may seem questionable from the point of view of car stability, such style, according to the manufacturer, gives the Blade Glider an exotic appearance, improved aerodynamics, and possibly maneuverability. In terms of performance, Nissan Blade Glider uses two 175 horsepower electric motors, one on each rear wheel, with a total torque rated at 521 pound-feet. The sports car takes less than 5 seconds to reach the speed of 62 miles per hour and continues in such a fashion to the maximum speed of 112 miles per hour. Torque Roadster. Engineers from Epic AV have become the creators of the fastest three-wheeled electric car called Torque Roadster. According to the manufacturer, the car's uncompromising performance, perfectly balanced handling, and aggressive styling will leave the competition in the rear-view mirror. This very unusual sports car comes with a 400 horsepower electric motor that makes 612 pound-feet of torque. The three-wheeled construction has positively reflected on the weight of the car. With the reduced weight, the car can accelerate from 0 to 62 miles per hour in less than 4 seconds. Despite having a great deal of sports car features, Torque Roadster is a road-legal car and has all of the safety and comfort features that one may need when driving in cities and on the highways. Thanks for sticking around till the end. If you like this video, feel free to check out some of our previous releases or hit that subscribe button to get notifications when new content comes out. Do not forget to like and leave a comment below to let us know what top list you would like to see in the next episode. You can also follow our second channel, Automotive Territory Daily News, to stay up to date with the latest automotive releases around the world. Just follow the link in the description below.